And welcome to lesson 14, Krav Maga classes online. 3 sessions left until the end of the course, packing in loads of content, revising the old content, putting some new stuff in, making sure that everything that we've done is embedded into how you're training. Okay, so get yourselves ready. What's going to start in a minute, just get yourself slightly warmed up and get ready to go. Okay, good. So, feet together, hands by your sides, bowing, and jogging on the spot. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bounce forwards and backwards. Side to side. Forwards and backwards. And jogging. Arms out to the sides. Roll the wrists forwards. And backwards. Arms forwards, up and the back, breathing in. Down the front, breathing out. Front breathing in, down the back breathing out. And jogging. Okay, arms up the guard, left foot forward, just moving diagonally, forwards and backwards. Other side. And jogging. Okay, jumping jacks with me, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and jogging. Twists. And jogging. 1 step forward, 1 step back, palms up. Okay, arms up, palms forwards. And punches. Hands going back to guard position each time. Finger strikes, palms, punches, any combination you like. Start to lengthen the steps of the legs. Slow it down a bit. And jogging. Okay, when I say down, dropping down. When I say up, jumping up. Down. 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 Up. Up, down, up, down. Okay, and stop. Shake your legs out. Okay, chin in your chest looking down. And up. And down. And up. To the right. And left. To the right. And left. Up to the right. Down to the left. Up to the right. Down to the left. Up to the left. Down to the right. Up to the left. And down to the right. Hands to the hips. Tilt the hips up at the front. Up to the right. Up at the back. And to the left. Keep moving around. Keep your shoulders and the head where they are. Just rotating the hips, mobilising the base of the spine. And back the other way. Okay, feet together, bend your knees, forwards and backwards, head up, back straight. Okay, rotating clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, balance on the left leg, bring the right knee up parallel to the floor, rotate the foot clockwise, then anti-clockwise. Looking to your right, slowly push your leg up, balance, foot out, hold, rotating clockwise, then anti-clockwise. Foot back down again. Balance on the right foot, left leg up parallel to the floor. Rotating clockwise, anti-clockwise. Looking to your left, slowly turn, push the foot out, balance, rotating clockwise, anti-clockwise, foot back down on the floor. Okay, hand jogging. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice and relaxed. Okay, when I say go, the balance on the left leg, right knee up to the elbow for a count of 10, and then change sides. Okay, with me. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jogging. Okay, same thing. This time kicking out with the right foot, making sure it's a good kick, pulling your toes back, and you go to a comfortable height for you. Okay, get ready. Kicking out with the right leg first. With me. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Jogging. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Okay, so when I say down, stopping down, feet back, one burpee, and up you come. Okay, don't forget to do the press up. Okay, down. 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 And jogging. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Okay, this time, when I say down, down to the floor, come up, left leg underneath, facing the front in guard. So just watch, you're going to go here, directly up, into guard. Now, what I'm also going to do is go the other way. So I'm going to say, right, we're going to say down, or we're going to say change. When we get down, we come up into normal guard position. If I say change, we're going to come down, we're going to come up, we're going to rotate to behind us. So, when I say down, we're going to be here, right leg underneath, okay, come up into guard. Okay, when I say change, we're going to go down, here, left leg underneath, up, and turn into guard in the opposite position, then carry on jogging, alright? Okay, so, get ready. Down. Down. Change. Change. Down. Change. Down. Down. Change. Good, okay. Okay, shake your legs out. Okay, press up position. Okay, this time what we're going to do is when I say one, we're going to go down, we're going to do a press up, but we're going to come over our left arm. We're going to go alternately. So you're going to go left, then come to the other side, and right. So you're just trying to bring your head as you go down as far over to each arm as you can, then come up into press up position. Okay, so we'll start off going down over the left hand, 10 press ups on my call. Okay, in position, back straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good on your back. 20 wood chops. Off you go. When you finish that, up and circling. Change direction every 5 seconds. Okay, press the position. This time, if you do the press ups here, go down, come up, come through, pause, and then back again. Okay, so we're going to start off, bring the left leg through, and the right leg. Each time, slight pause at the end, make sure you've got your good balance, When you come through, make sure this arm is up here in a good defensive position. Okay, so get in position, feet out, back straight. Okay, kicking the left leg first. 1, through, pause and back. 2, down, up, through, pause and back. 3, down, up, through, pause and back. 4, pause and back. 5, pause and back. 6, 7, 8. Okay, for the last 2, I'm going to hold the pause for 5 seconds. So, 9, down, up, through, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 10, up, through, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. Good, okay. On your backs. Okay, so when I say go, or rather, when I say get ready, feet 6 inches off the floor. When I say 1, I'm going to go up, straight, down, and around back to the position. Okay, so you start off in this position here, heels off the floor. When I say 1, up, out, down, around. Back to this position, and another one, up, out, down, and around. Okay, keep your heels off the floor for the entire duration of the exercise. Try and keep your legs as straight as you can throughout the whole exercise. Bring the legs down, heels back together as you get to a finishing point 6 inches above the floor with your legs straight. Okay, so legs out straight, nice and relaxed. Okay, get ready, 6 inches above the floor. And 1, up, out and down. 2, up, out and down. 3, up, out, down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So keep those legs straight. 10. And good, okay. On your feet. Okay, so what we're going to do is circle around. Very similar exercise we always do. Okay, but this time what we're going to do is what I call down. Right, we're going to get down in the backwards break fall. We're going to come up into guard, rotate, and do a guard 360 with a simultaneous punch. Okay, so we're in this position here, and we're going to circle. Okay, so when I say down, down here, boom, you come up, here, rotate, and strike. Okay, so circle, 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 down, roll back, break fall, you're going to come up, right leg underneath your left, rotate to guard in the opposite direction, 360 and strike. Okay, so with me, start circling. Down. That's it, change direction. Down. 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 Okay, good. And relax. Okay, last exercise. In guard position, we're going to do front leg front kick, rear leg front kick, lead leg out roundhouse, lead leg side kick, lead leg back kick. Okay, so no skipping, no retreating. 5 kicks. Lead leg front, lead leg rear, lead leg out roundhouse, then side kick, then back kick. Okay, so nice and easy, nice and slow. On my call. So, number 1, front leg front kick. 1, rear leg front kick. 2, lead leg out of roundhouse. 3, lead leg side kick. 4, lead leg back kick. 5. Okay, and again. Lead leg front kick. 1, rear leg front kick. 2, lead leg out of roundhouse. 3, lead leg side kick. 4, lead leg back kick. 5. Okay, so we're going to do now. I'm just going to say the numbers. Okay, everything's front leg apart from number 2, which is the rear leg front kick. Okay, so again, nice and easy, nice and slow. What we're focusing on here, good technique. Okay, here, boom, as you kick, thinking about throwing your body weight forwards. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and again, nice and slow and smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, a bit faster now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now, full speed and power now, okay? Full speed and power. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Fast as you can now. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, and relax. Have a drink. Take a break. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nine elbow strikes from neutral position. Okay, so 3 elbow strikes in each direction, okay? We've practiced all of these. What we're trying to aim to do now is just go through them again, revise them, make sure you understand them and embed them into your training. Okay, so from the front, it helps to understand and remember. I always tend to think of across, up, and the other one, okay? So in this case, from the front, we have across, we have up, and the other one is dropping down, okay? To the side here, we have across, we have up, then we have the other one, driving here. To the behind, we have across, up, and the other one, okay? That way you can always be sure of 2 of the techniques that you're doing, okay? And then you know that there's one other, and that one obviously you know, is the separate one for that direction, okay? Now, when we're practicing this, fluidity, range, focus, okay? We don't want to be here like this. We're fluid, we're relaxed, we're going to breathe as we do it. Our bodies are in a neutral and relaxed position, okay? So we're here, we go across, bring the hand up here, boom. Remember the hand palm turning outwards, so we're striking with that bony bit there. When we're going up, we're rotating here. So again, that bony bit comes up and underneath the chin. Other hand is in guard. The other one, when you hear and your opponent is there, down, dropping down, okay? Striking to the base of the neck here, there. All right. Remember, with this motion, the motion is with the body, not the arm, really, okay? So we're here, there, and our body is dropping, and our arm is only moving like a little bit, but it's our body weight dropping which does the damage, okay? So from the front is up, across, and down, okay? To the side, okay, so we've got across, up, and the other one, okay? So across, we're looking to turn here, bang. The bit that's doing the striking is coming across the body here, we're coming up here, boom, and then at the last moment we're rotating and striking to the side of the jaw, okay? The opponent is here, directly to our right. So we look here, boom, and then we turn, come across the chin. Striking up, same thing, the opponent's jaw is directly there, we're striking up here, boom, okay? Now remember what we talked about previously, it's not a direct up like this, because your shoulder locks at that position. As you do it, you're going to bring your palms slightly forward there, which then gives your shoulder a lot more flexibility to strike through the target. So we're going to go here, so the up is there, okay? Well, all right. The other one, the driving elbow strike, okay, is to somebody who's to your side, a little bit further away, so you can't, you know, rotate and strike, and you can't come up and strike, a little bit further away. In case you're going to drive with your elbow, see here, in there. You're driving off that rear leg, bringing the elbow up. Again, it's the body weight which does the work. At the last moment, as you drop in, okay, and that foot lands on the floor, then you've got that kind of, that jolt, that application of body weight, okay? So we're here, across, up, and the other one, driving in with the elbow, okay? To behind you, we have the same. We have a cross there. Okay, now obviously depending on the height of your opponent behind you, depends on whether you're striking, you're striking higher or to your level, maybe a little bit lower. Okay, you're aiming to come on the side of the head here. So I'm going to look as I turn to see where the strike, the point of striking is. So I'm there, boom, and then I'm striking, hitting with my back of my elbow here. Okay, so that's a cross. Up is where you have an opponent directly behind you, then you're going to strike up underneath their chin. Now, because of the way that our shoulders work, we can't just do this, okay, because the shoulder stops at that point. I need to bring my body down in order to get my elbow higher. As I do that, you'll notice if I lean forward that my elbow moves this way, okay, so to compensate for that, I'm just going to pop my feet back on the balls of my feet as I get my body up to keep my elbow in range, okay. So we're here, we look, boom, there. And we look, boom, there, okay? Just pop our feet back, lean forward, and get the elbow up underneath the chin, okay? The last one is the direct backwards elbow. So we're here, there. So our opponent is directly behind us, okay, here. Okay, I bring my body across and striking backwards with my elbow. It's really important here that it's not a turn in an elbow, it's just a shift of the hips here, boom, out of the range, to keep your hips out of the way so you can strike directly back with your elbow to the solar plexus, okay? So there's your 3. Okay, so with me, we're going to go through the entire 9, okay? And I'm just going to say to the front, across, up, the other one, okay? Side, across, up, the other one, and then back, across, up, the other one. All right? So with me, to the front, striking with the left arm first, okay? Just the left arm for all of these. So, across, up, the other one. Okay? To your left now. Across, up, the other one. Behind, across, up, the other one. Good, okay. I'm going to do all the same things again, striking with the right arm this time. So, to the front, across, up, the other one, to the right, across, up, the other one, behind, across, up, the other one. Okay, so that's what I'd like you to do. Practice all 9 strikes, okay? Right arm and then left arm. Obviously, the first one, when you're going to the left, for example, you're actually striking with the right arm. But other than that, it's all with the same arm. Okay? So, take your time, go through it. Don't forget to bring your guard up at the same time. Okay? Be thinking about what you're striking with, what part of your elbow you're striking with. Think about the range. Obviously, if you've got a partner that you're working with, they can change their range or change their height maybe a little bit, okay, to give you different options, okay. If you are working on your own, it's important that you visualize your opponent. You think, well, okay, I've got somebody a little bit higher, or maybe the same height as me, okay, for whatever reason, so that you can adjust the training that you do. All right, so go through all 9 with the right, all 9 with the left, quick break, and do that all again. Carry on. Technique 1, defending against an upwards knife strike from 1 or 2 step distance. Okay? So, we're talking here about an upwards knife strike for a 1 or 2 step distance. Now, we talk about range all of the time and how you need to understand range, how it works and how it relates to you. Obviously, if somebody is here, boom, okay, they are within a range where they can strike you without moving. Okay, if they're here, then they need to take 1 step before they can strike. If they're here, then it's 1, 2 steps before they strike. All of these options, you have different things that you can respond to. Okay. Now, I'm often asked, oh, why don't we do, preemptive striking? Well, of course. So, I've explained previously that if somebody's here, then you must move first. You see the threat, okay? You must move first, because to respond against that is virtually impossible. If somebody is a 1 step distance away, so they're not they're presenting a threat, okay, but they're not in range close enough to be able to strike without stepping forwards, okay, then you have more options because you have more time. Again, with a 2 step distance here, there, boom, you have more time. Okay, and time gives you options to run away, gives you the option to try and talk somebody down, all of those sorts of things. Okay, so, but what we're going to deal with specifically right now is somebody who's in a 1 step distance and striking upwards with a knife, or a 2 step distance and striking upwards with a knife. Okay, so we're going to assume that this is the attacker is right-handed. Okay, and so it's this or that, okay, that you can see coming towards you. Now, also bear in mind that people don't always lead with the leg they're striking with. They might lead with the opposite leg, okay? They might step forward here, bang, bang, and step forward with the opposite leg, okay? Generally, if it was me, I would lead with the leg that I'm striking with because it gives more of a direct line of force. But hey, okay? So, and that's what you're going to be dealing with. We have 2 things that specifically we're working on here that's not to do with the 360. We're just going to think about, we've seen the threat, okay, we've seen what's going to go on. As they step forward, there, front kick to the solar plexus, okay, or here, there, a skip to the side and a front kick to the solar plexus. Both of these relate to time and distance, okay. The first one is the 1 step, okay. You've seen the threat, you see the knife, as he starts to step forward, bang, kick in the chest. So, you see the dynamic of it, the guy's here, bang, okay? Generally, if someone's going to attack, they don't go, and lead with a knife, they want to get the stab in. So they're here, bang, to build up force, okay? In Krav, we do a lot of, we talk about the principles of striking and breaking distance and all of that, and we strike from the neutral position, only moving forwards, okay? And if it was us doing it, we may just do that. But generally, it's this sort of motion, okay? Now, what you want to do is, as this happens, as you see the body start to move forward and the preparations for the strike, that's when you start kicking, okay? At 1 step range, remember this here is 1 step range, here look, bang, okay? This is 1 step range. At this range, my legs are longer than his arms. So I can reach him before he's close enough to me to strike, okay? Now obviously, if I'm striking like this, or the attacker striking like this, you need to kick with the opposite leg. Okay, so don't get kicking with the same leg because you find getting your leg stabbed. Okay, so you want to kick up into this space here, into the solar plexus. Preferably the solar plexus because it will wind the attacker, but it will also help to drive them back because it will be above their centre of gravity. Okay, if you kick to the groin, then you'll get, you're going to get that kind of an effect. All right, so we're going to be in neutral position. Okay. This person's coming in, they're right-handed, they're there, okay, they're 1 step away. Okay, I can see what's going on, I'm aware of the situation, okay, and as they go to move, their body comes forwards, there. Now, we've got something else that's very, very good for us in the way that we work. We're always thinking ahead, okay, preparing for the situation. We see the situation, we see the person being aggressive. We're going to shift our body weight slightly onto our left leg so we're ready to kick with our right, okay? As he starts to move, we start to kick. And as the kick comes out, we're going to throw our hips forwards to apply the biggest amount of body weight that we can, pull our toes back, strike with the ball of the foot. So we're here, we're relaxed, okay? We see the attacker, you know, it's we've got to the situation we don't know what's going to go on, and you think, right, as soon as he moves, I need to do something, okay? So we're here, there, there, there. As they come forward, you're striking. Now, obviously, if you don't see it early enough, then there's distance, you know, and then we're moving into the 360. But we're talking here about understanding, seeing what's going on, tried to de-escalate the situation, nothing has happened, okay, you're prepared. If he moves, my first option is boom, to kick, okay? So here. Now, as we do this, we're not going to do nothing with the hands, okay? From here, as we kick, I'm going to have this hand here, okay? Just to be sure that if I'm too late, I've got some form of barrier. We don't just rely on, oh, we're going to do the kick and I'm sure that's going to work, okay? I'm going to do the kick, throw my body weight forward, but I've got this arm here just in case. So here, the person goes to step forward, and we're there, okay? Now then, two-step distance, we've got more time. So if we've got more time, we want to be more safe. So this time what we're going to do, we're going to shift our body weight not on to the supporting leg, my left leg. I'm actually going to shift my weight slightly onto the other side, okay, onto my right leg here. So as the kick comes in, I'm doing that, all right? So I'm taking myself more out of the line of the knife, still kicking to the solar plexus or the floating ribs there from the side, okay? Still having that arm there and that guard to make sure that if the knife does come up, that I've got some sort of a defense there, okay? But I'm taking myself more out of the line of the knife. So remember, one step distance here, bang. Two step distance here, 1, 2. At this range, okay, I have lots of time, lots and lots of time. Because for him to be here, bang. We've talked about the amount of time it takes the mind to react, or the body to react from a visual stimulus, a physical stimulus, and an audio stimulus, okay? The visual stimulus is very, very long. It's like a quarter of a second, okay? So the more space you have, the more time you have, okay? As you see him start to move, you can react, and at that range, you have plenty of time, okay? So the first one step distance, we're going to shift our weight, okay, over here onto our left leg as he kicks. As he steps forward, you kick and you move in there. Two-step distance, preparation, okay, we know that he can't reach me in one step, so I'm going to take my body weight over onto my right leg here slightly, so that as he goes to move forward, I'm there, still got my arm there as an extra defense, okay? So, this is what we're going to do. Obviously, if you're working with a partner, you can get them to do the attacking. But if you're visualizing or you're working on your own, like I am here, I'm going to think, right, okay, the person's coming towards me, stabbing with the right hand, okay? I'm going to shift my weight here, I'm going to get ready, and when I say 1, we're going to kick, okay? So nice and easy, nice and slow, we're just going to already have prepared, bring our body weight over our left leg, ever so slightly, so we can kick directly without having to shift our weight. So we're in this position here, so when I say 1, and again, 1. Don't forget to have your left arm up there for the guard. Get ready, 1. Okay, throwing your hips forward, apply your body weight. 1. Okay, now, other side. Two-step distance, okay? So we're there, going to bring our weight over here onto our right leg, okay? Still kicking with the right leg, but we're going to bring our foot across and kick there, okay? When I say 1. So, get yourself ready, and 1. And again, I'm still throwing your body weight forward as you kick. Get ready, and 1. Okay, good. So this is what I want you to do. You're going to do 3 of each, okay? 3, one-step distance, Bringing your body weight onto your left leg, just kicking forwards. And 3, two-step distance, bringing your body weight over to your right leg. Okay, so you're ready to do a skip to the side and kick to the centre. Okay, so nice and easy, nice and slow, and then build it up. Really think about as you move there, as you kick, boom, you know, having your defences or shifting your body weight here, kicking and having your defences. All right, okay, carry on. And stop there. Active content. Okay, so what we're going to practice now is the bit where you've been thrown to the floor, you defend on the floor, and then you get yourself up. Okay, so we're going to be in this position, we get pushed from the front, we go down here, backwards break fall. We're in this guard position here, bang, bang, bang. Okay, we go down, up here, we're going to kick, bring the leg through, and come up into guard. Okay, nice and easy, nice and simple. I'm just going to keep that going. Main things to remember: if you're going down, doing a backwards break fall, curl your back. Okay, so we're here, if we go down, we're falling backwards, we're going to bend our knees, tuck our chin in, okay, so don't hit the back of our head on the floor, and as our bum hits the floor, arms go out to make the break fall, okay. So we're here, first step, we push back, bend, curl, break fall. this position here, kick, 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 okay, then from here up, okay, in one position, okay, left leg on the floor, right hand back, come up, kick, bring the leg through, and up into guard position, okay. We're just going to work on that, keep it going for a minute, 30 seconds break. Try and make the transition between lying on the floor in this position here, okay, here, and kicking, bang, bang, bang. And this is not, we're not riding a bicycle on the floor here. Yeah, these kicks need to be direct. Okay, they're kicking out towards the knees, kicking out towards the groin. Okay, but this transition here to there, try and make that really clear. Okay, really clear. All right, so we're here in this position here. We're kicking, 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 and we'll bring up to there. Okay, from this position now we've got solidity. You can kick, bring the back leg through, and we're up into guard. Okay, make sure you bring that back leg through. Okay, that allows you to retreat from your attacker and come up in a good range from them. Okay. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! And stop. Break 30 seconds. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! And stop. Okay, 30 seconds. Remember, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! and stop. Good. Have a minute's break. Stop kicks. Okay, so this is where you are either in the neutral position or you're in your guard and you're seeing somebody coming to kick you. Again, I reiterate here about this is you're seeing somebody. Okay, so this is you're prepared, you're either in your neutral position or you're in your guard position or some sort of intermediate ready position and you see what's about to happen and you don't move first or they're in a certain range. And they move first, or they take you by surprise. Okay. So what we're doing, think about somebody and they're coming in here, you know, to do the old football kick to the groin. Okay, that's essentially what we're looking at. So somebody's here because you quite often see it if you look on YouTube or whatever, and you can see in like fights where people go to the floor when somebody's standing up. There'll be somebody here and up to do the kick. Okay. And what we're going to do is what's called a stop kick. Okay, and the stop kick here is this. Or this. Okay, so what we're doing is we're aiming to kick across the middle to lower part of the shin. So if you see the mechanics of when I step forward to do the kick, I'm here, boom, okay? At that point, that's when you're stamping, okay, on the shin. So we're here, see somebody's go here, boom, like that, and that's the point at which you kick them. Now, again, talking about range, if they're here, bang, and they do that, okay, of course you can't do this, okay? If they're one step away and they're stepping here, boom, to do that, you've got time, okay? Similarly, if they're 2 steps away, here, 1, 2, bang, you've got time, okay? It's about seeing what's going on and being ready. Now, from this position here, if the person's kicking with their right leg, generally I'm going to stop with my left, okay, because it's the closest and most direct, and also it's in line with my body. If I come across here to do this and stop that way, or maybe try and stop this way, okay, it takes more time because I'm bringing my foot across my body. And also when I make contact with the legs, it's kicking towards here, I'm not going to be in line, okay? So there's going to be less of my body actually behind the kick. So here, if they're kicking with their right, I'm defending with my left. So I'm going to go directly forwards, boom, there. Now as you see here, if I'm going this way, or if I'm going this way, as I make contact, bang, there, that's directly into my body. It's very, very solid, okay? I'm driving my hips forwards as I do it, oh, there. This position here, oh, there, okay? So, if the kick's coming from the front, directly from the front, generally you take your toes out and come forwards there. It takes a little bit longer to turn this way, and it's a little bit more awkward for the hips, okay? If I'm front on here, toes out, and strike, okay? So we're stopping the kick there, like that. Okay, we're turning the toes to the outside, heel to the inside, boom, stopping. That's from a right-legged kick. From a left-legged kick, opposite leg, okay? Now, as the attacker maybe moves offline, okay? So here, they're going further and further over to my left. My defense changes from that now to here, boom. And if they're to the side and doing it, it's most definitely this way. Because this is the most direct line, most direct and the easiest motion of the leg. For me to turn around this way and do that, takes time that I don't have. Okay? So if we're front on here, leg comes up, they're kicking with the right leg, I'm defending with my left, which is my direct stopping leg, and that's the one that I go with. So kick with the right, stop with the left, okay, toes pointing outwards. If you come to my side here and they're kicking, here, boom. It's almost like a side kick, like that, but low, bang, okay? And you're really kicking into that shin, stopping it dead, okay? Now, if I'm in my guard, it's a slightly different story because I don't have the option of using each leg. And also the way that my hips are now orientated means that from here, there, that is a much more viable stop kick. Because in my normal guard position, my heel's off the floor. So I can go to kick very, very quickly, okay, plant the heels slightly to the side as I do the kick, okay. It's not going to be really any faster than being here and doing that, okay. There's very little in it, okay. Obviously, if they're directly in front of me here, there, boom, I can still use the toes going out and going direct. But like I said, it doesn't really matter because that is just as quick, okay? For obvious reasons, we're not using the back leg, it takes far too long, okay? Boom. If the kick is coming more from this side here, I'm going to stop with that leg. Once it gets more around to this side, then yes, I might think about using my opposite leg. But for the most part, we're thinking here about the attack is coming from here. If it comes from the side there, I'm going to be using that low side kick. If it comes from the side over here, there, I use the low side kick, or maybe turning the toes out, all right? You have to think about where is best for your hip positions and the ease of kicking, depending on which direction the kick is coming from. For the purposes of the fundamentals, we're just going to think about from here, the kick coming directly to the front, okay, there, or from the side, there. Same thing here, kicking with the left leg, here, right leg defense, from that side, right leg defense, okay? When we're thinking about doing these kicks, we're going to try and turn the foot so it is as parallel to the floor as possible, okay? It obviously gives us the greatest margin for error. Okay, if your foot's vertical like this, it's very easy to miss the shin. You turn it more, the more you turn it, the less chance you have of missing it as it comes in, okay? So, this is what we're going to do. Nice and easy, nice and slow. So from neutral position, kicking with the left leg, I'm going to say front, and then side. Right leg, front, side. And then going to be in guard, front, front. Okay, so you can use either. All right, so I'm going to say front twice, so you do both. Okay, so here in guard, front, front, side, side. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Neutral position, okay. First of all, kicking with the left leg, front, and then side. Kicking with the right leg, front, side, in guard, front twice. So front here, front there, and then kicking with the left leg to the side, kicking with the right leg to the side. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So with me, neutral position, kicking first with the left leg. So, front, side, kicking with the right leg, front, side, left leg again, front, side, right leg, front, side, left leg, front, side, right leg, front, side. That's it, nice and relaxed. Okay, guard position. Kicking with the left leg, just going to say front. Okay, and you choose which way around you're going to do it. Okay, so front, 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 front. Okay, left leg to the side. Side, 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 right leg, side, side, side. Good. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. Go through all of those. So you're going to do front from neutral position, front and side, okay, with left leg and then right leg. Okay, do that 3 times. And the same thing again, to the front, in guard. Left leg kicking to the front, do 6 kicks, alternating the foot position, and then to the side, just a couple of times, just to get the idea of how your weight changes as you move. Okay? Quick break and then do all of those again. All right? Carry on. And stop there. Okay, back to active content. Going towards the floor, making sure you're in a good position, defending and then getting up again. Okay, as always, talk about improving it every single time that we do it. The thing for this exercise is to think about protecting yourself as you go towards the floor. Okay, we practice and practice and practice doing the break falls, or certainly you should practice and practice doing the break falls. Okay. As you go back, bending your knees, curling your spine, tucking your chin in, arms across so that you don't stick your arms or your elbows out, okay, which runs the risk of breaking your wrists or your elbows. Okay, so as we're going to fall backwards, we bend our knees here, as the bum touches the floor, the arms go out, chin tucked in, okay. Throughout that whole process, I want you to think about what's there, okay, because that there is where the attacker is, all right. So I don't want you to go bang, and I've forgotten all about it. This is where the attacker is, and from here you're immediately into your defensive position as they come in, striking, 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 striking. Okay? They've moved back, you come here. okay? Good solid positioning, here, balance, kicking, move, up, into guard, always keeping your eye on the attacker, okay? So, first thing I want you to think about for this exercise, always keeping your eye on your attacker throughout the whole part of it. Down, initial defense, support position, getting up, the whole thing, always keeping your eye on your attacker, okay? Second thing, breathing. Breathing is really important, okay, for a number of things, but also, particularly when you're falling towards the floor, not to get winded by having your diaphragm shocked. So as you go towards the floor, I want you to breathe out, really breathe out. As your bum hits the floor, your arms come out to do a break fall, okay? So we're here, deep breath in, so you're here. Now breathing out. Here, kick, okay, breathe in. Breathe out. We're here, ready. We kick, here, and breathe. And up, keeping your eye on your attacker at all times, okay? So, first things first, throughout the whole part of the exercise, from going down to getting up, always focus on your attacker in the front, okay? Number two, breathing out. Don't be holding your breath at any point, okay? Number three, this time, always change position. Every time you get up, change, face a different direction, okay? So just a different part of the room, makes you look in a different way, makes you react in a different way. You've got to be aware of your surroundings. Don't be banging your head on doors, chairs, whatever else you've got lying around, okay? Be aware to work within your environment, all right? Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! And stop. Break 30 seconds. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! And stop. Okay, 30 seconds. Remember, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! and stop. Good. Have a minute's break. Self-defense scenario, headlock from the side. Okay, so this scenario, okay, is if the person is defending here. I'm grabbing across and stepping down like this, so the head is here, okay, and nice and tight. Okay, this is quite a common attack to hold somebody, because if you've got your whole body weight here on their neck, okay, and your foot is in front of them there, it's a good solid grip. Very difficult thing to get out of, okay? All your body weight's here, you can't lift up. You're in this position, you can't lift up, okay? So, what we're going to do is this, okay? We're in this position here, we go here, okay? Here, okay? We're here in this position here, we step around. That's one motion, standing up, striking, down to the floor, boom, boom, okay? As in Krav, we're always trying to do as many things in the first motion as we possibly can. So, we're doing three things here. First of all, this position here is very bad for my back. If I try and raise up here, it's very, very weak. So what I want to try and do is I want to get my legs and hips below my shoulders. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to step around here. Boom. And as I do it, I'm going to bend my knees and drop my bum down. So I'm here, like that. So now I've got that motion with my hips underneath my shoulders. I can then drive upwards, okay? So that's the first thing we're thinking about. We're in this position here, bent over. I step around and bring my hips down so that I can stand directly up. Second thing I'm going to do, I strike up into the groin. So I'm here in this position and I step around here, boom, up into the groin, okay? That to weaken somebody and make their arms change a little bit, perhaps. Okay, certainly to give them something to think about. Third thing, my arm comes across over the top of their shoulder, in between their head and my body. Okay, so I'm here. As I come round there, I'm here. Now my palm is now going to be underneath their chin or to the side of their face. Okay. All right, so that's the position there. So I'm going to step around here, strike to the groin, get to this position here, and then I'm going to stand up while pulling backwards. Okay. So the first whole motion, okay, I'm going to start from this position here. The first whole motion is this. There. Okay. So back to here. We're there. We're under. We're in the headlock. Okay. We're stepping around their leg here, striking up into the groin here. Now I'm going to stand and pull at the same time. I'm going to pull and I'm going to rotate. I'm going to use their shoulder as a fulcrum, drive down with my elbow, push up with my hand. Okay, so I'm in this position here. Now, I should be able to see their throat, the solar plexus and the groin. Here, I can strike in the throat, the solar plexus, the groin again if I need to. Then I drag down to the floor, rotate and strike. Okay, so the most important part of this exercise, as always, is the first bit. That first three motions, just like when you grab hands to the throat and you're here, boom, those three things happening at the same time. So we're here, we're bent over, three things here. Okay, and again. And again. Okay, and then here, stepping up, strike, strike, pushing down, and following down with a strike. Okay, so there's three things going on. The first position with those three elements, standing up and striking, and number three, down towards the floor and striking or kicking. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going to practice with me that very first part, because that is the most important bit. I'm going to break it down. Okay, so first of all, bending over, okay, this position. When I say one, we're just going to step round and bring the hips down. Okay, so when I say one, we're going to go here. Okay, one, here. Okay, so you're going to go from your body leaning forwards like this, stepping round, bending the knees, and trying to get your back a little bit straighter. Okay, so with me, bending down, and one, and again, one, and again, one. Okay, it's slightly easier to do with a partner obviously than on your own, but doing it on your own, make sure that you can get that good positioning with your feet. Right, so now what we're going to do is, as we do that motion, we're striking up with our hand to the groin. Okay, so we're here, when I say one, stepping to there and strike. So with me, one, one, one. Okay, now we're doing the whole thing, so it's the third arm, the other arm, it's coming over the top, okay, palm facing outwards, as if you're going to grab underneath the chin or fingers in the eye, whichever one you like, okay. So in this position here, I'll go from the side so you can see the hand position better. Okay, so with me, all three things at the same time now. One, one, one. Okay, stay in this position. Two is standing up, striking, striking. Okay, three from that position now, step back, push down, follow on with a punch and a kick. Okay, so with me. Now then, when I say one, we're going to do that whole lot. Okay, so we're going to be here, it's going to be one, up, two, stand up and pull, striking, striking, three, down towards the floor, and a kick and a punch, or a punch, or a kick, whichever one you want to do. Okay, so bending over, okay, with me. One, two, three, and again. Bending over, one, two, three. One more time. Bending over, one, two, three. Good, okay. Work through that yourself. Break it down, be sure you've got those key elements, okay? Bringing the foot round, keeping the straight back, striking to the groin, palm, okay, underneath the opponent's chin. Then you can step up, strike, and carry on. Okay, so off you go. Go through the whole thing 3 times, breaking it down and then trying to make it more fluid. 3 lots of 3, have a break, have another go. All right, off you go. And stop there. Find yourself a space, 20 press-ups. Okay, on your backs, 100 crunches. Okay, when you've done that, 20 press-ups. Okay, on your left-hand side, 50 side crunches. When you do that, 20 press-ups. Okay, and on the other side, 50 side crunches. Okay, when you finish that, left leg out straight, right leg tucked in. Other side. Okay, other side, tuck the rear leg in, keep your body in the space and wiggle. Other side. Knees in between the elbows, head up, back straight, drive the heels forwards as far as you can, keep the back straight, deep breath in, and push it a little bit further. Keep the back straight. Deep breath in, and push a bit further. Relax, heels in, as far as you can, get the knees down, get your back straight. and relax. Okay, shake your legs out a little bit. Okay, feet as wide as you can. Okay, fold yourself over your left leg. Deep breath in and fold. Up and over the other leg. Okay, left arm underneath, left leg, over the top. And up, right arm with the right ankle, and over the top. Okay, and up, move yourself forward, a little bit wider, arms out to the front, deep breath in, fold the body forwards. Deep breath in, and fold. Deep breath in, and fold. Okay, and relax. Okay, up onto your knees, toes out, your knees as wide as you can, feet as wide as you can, sink in and push yourself backwards. Okay, sit down, okay, roll backwards, up into guard. Okay, chin on your chest, looking down, roll your head around, right ear to the right shoulder, round the back, left ear to left shoulder, chin on your chest, hand back the other way. Okay, stretching up. Hands on the hips, rotating, and back the other way. Feet together, knees forwards and backwards, rotating clockwise and anti-clockwise. Left toes on the floor, and right toes on the floor. Left hand over right, rotate your wrists. Shake your arms out, shake your legs out, a little bit of a shake, make sure everything's nice and loose. Okay, well done guys, great session. Remember, 2 left at the end of the course, okay? So maximum effort, and we'll get there, okay? Bye-bye. Well done. Good work.